How's it going? I just got wrapped up with recording the upcoming Baldur's Gate video, so yeah. Sorry if I'm a little lower energy, but that's kind of what this whole series is about anyway, so just gonna there we go. All right. So we did Moss Harrow last time. The goal is to get to this gold seal. We need 35 fragments. We've already got 8 because we managed to get a package that had 5 last time, so that was good. Yeah. Uh, and just as an aside, I do believe gold is the last seal for the quote-unquote standard difficulties. I'll explain that later. As we go through this. But this, if we get to the gold seal and get that finished, that might be the end of this series. We'll see. I'll think about it. But anyway, we have a cloaked wanderer that's within range. Always into the east, mumbles the wretched traveler, clutching something in his hand. Somehow, you know that trying to take it by force would not be the wisest decision. But maybe he would be willing to part with it for the right price. So I can either try to convince him to give it to me, which we have to win a game with 3 blood flowers starting in the settlement. But if we win, then we get a flame altar, which is an ancient building that grants access to support abilities. For the next 3 settlements after that. Or we can assault him, where we get 10 seal fragments, but if the settlement gets to year 8, the Cloaked Wanderer kills 8 villagers. Oof. And that would be for the next 2 settlements. I need the seal fragments. So I'm going to do that. I've taken it by force. Alright. So, other than that little incident, we'll say, we do have to play a settlement. So, the Cloaked Wanderer's Vengeance. This is a Crimson Forest? Is that what I picked? Scarlet Orchard, yes. This is the archaeology one. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a long time, so. Let's see. We can go with Lowtun. Lowtun. I like that. UN on this. Yeah, let's go with Lowtun. And Lowtun will have foxes and beavers to start with. That seems pretty good. The trees give us copper, dye, and plant fiber. And I believe they both like coats? No. Foxes like boots. Okay. Well, at least the beavers like coats. Ah! Knee. So I can use that to my advantage. Since we're going to lose 8 villagers later in the game, might as well get extra villagers now. We'll take some extra planks and food. That seems good. Alright, let's do that. Alright, hot springs. Rainwater geysers produce pleasant heat in their vicinity. Geyser pump operators get +10 to resolve. Nice. Travel time of trade routes is increased by 50% in storm. Harvest resistance is decreased by 300 in storm at level 2. Level 3 is gluttonous unless we have complex food. And then level 4 is villagers have a high chance of consuming twice the amount of goods when using services. 10% for each hostility level. Okay. So extra food during break and extra goods during services. Sweet. And we have bats as our third. Okay. Interesting. It's auto-placed a bat here. That's not terrible. Yeah, I think I'll keep that, actually. I like that. Get these eggs. I want a woodcutter's camp. Since we have foxes, let's go ahead and open up an early dangerous glade. Is that all we have in the opening area? That's all we have in the opening area. Wow. Then in that case, let's get the workstations up and running as soon as possible. And then we'll spend the rest of the wood on housing. Get the roads in. We'll just do a simple crossroad this time. No complicated grid. Since I'm going to, in this case, since we're going to be losing 8 people in year 8, I really do want to focus on growing villagers as fast as possible. So that is part of the reason I got planks, is so I could build big shelters right at the beginning of the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and put you 3 there. We'll put one of you here. We'll put one of you here. We'll put one of you here, making planks, fabric, and bricks. We are getting, what are these, reeds? Yeah, these are reeds. So reeds for fabric. And then we don't have anything to make bricks right now. This area is stone, so I should set that to stone. So if we do find stone, I can immediately get started on that. As for the makeshift post, packs of provisions are going to be their best bet. We've already got eggs, so eggs are going to be the easiest way to get those. So we'll do that. And then let's see what we get on here. We can get planks right off the bat. That's good. We can also get a cookhouse. Cookhouse is really solid, actually. All 3 of these foods are favored. So that would solve our complex food issue. So let's grab that. Manufactory wouldn't be bad. Lumber mill would be really good. And the supplier. Actually, I kind of like the supplier here. Water skins are going to be a good way to get materials, or to get containers. We have salt and leather in the area. So that basically is water skins right there. We have 2 different natural resources that produce flour as well. The only thing with the supplier is the specialization bonus doesn't apply to this group. Lumber mill, I think, does. Lumber mill does. So let me grab the lumber mill instead. I think that's going to be a better idea. Ooh, we can get crystallized dew? I mean, crystallized dew isn't that big of a deal because we have copper coming from the trees themselves. I could get the stamping mill. The stamping mill could work in our favor. Yeah, it's an engineering building, so that helps beavers. It's also a metallurgy building, which helps bats. And it gives us bricks and flour. Yeah, let's go stamping mill. All right, that's a good start. We want to open this up before we start building any industry buildings, so we'll get that going as soon as we can. Okay. This seems like the most solid start here. I have my foxes basically just as builders right now, and that's because when this opens down here, when this opens, I want them available immediately. Hopefully, we get something that we can actually work with. So, and yeah, with this geyser pump operators thing, we definitely want to get geyser pumps going ASAP. So, if we come across a geyser pump, it is getting built. I mean, ideally, we finish this before year 8 is done, is even here. We finish in 7 years, and we don't have to worry about the Cloaked Wanderer. But I'm just gonna get a ton of people and expect people to die. Okay, what do we have? We have a Forsaken Crypt. We could tear it down. Yeah, let's tear it down. Do that now, so we don't have to worry about the amber cost. And then this is a kiln. Nice. Source of coal and jerky. That works pretty well, so we'll do that too. Alright. And we got farmland already. Good. We've got some stone down here. And we've got some sea marrow. And the fact that this is all stone-based means that we don't need to get a specific building. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab this as well. Right here. Orders. Let's see. Trade route with 3 crap packs or 3 trade routes. Fox resolve above 14 for 30 seconds. That would get us more foxes. But we would have to do that fast. Let's go with the delivery. So packs of crops we'll need to get ready. 4 purging fire or 2 rain engines. We'll go with the 2 rain engines. That'll be easier. And then relics. We're going to get a relic right from this, actually. So, yeah. Free Weaver's nice, but, I mean, Free Weaver and bigger grill, actually. 2 glades in 17 minutes? I can do that. That's easy. That's doable. Let me get this. Free plant fiber. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we need to narrow down their focus so that they can get this done. Oops. There we go. And then we'll just whoop, and narrow down this focus here. Whoops. A little too narrow there. There we go. That'll work. Alright. Kiln's going to be built here very shortly, and then we can use that as the nexus for this industry area. A solid start there. It's a really good little section we've got going. Make sure my sound is going. It is. Okay, good. I always worry. So. Alright, there's one. So we're going to move them over here. Don't worry about that. We don't even have a farm yet, and we've already revealed 2 farmlands. That's awesome. just reveal a bunch of berries too. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This does give us a reputation. I figured it would, but you know, always good to double check. Hey. Oh, this is Glade Events. Oh, well, this is the second Glade event, so we're fine. I thought it was open glades. Okay. That's fine. I have this whole area I can start carving out now, so just start working on that. Right, if it's the question mark cloud, it's Glade Events. I got that mixed up. Brain no work right, because tired. I say tired. Oh, there's a geyser right here. So let's get this ready to be built. Can I build? I can. How much does this need? 4? Each of these need 4. Okay. Well, let's build one of those. There's the second Glade event. Nice. So that gets us the Weaver. So we already have all 3 major materials. Nice. And coal. I couldn't ask for a better start than this. Alright, farm? Okay, we've got 2 choices here. Do we need resin? I don't think we really do. I think the herb garden's going to be a better choice here. So let me grab that. We can start putting up farm buildings. And yeah. Very nice. Very nice start. All right, let me map out these as well. Put that one there. Put the Weaver. I do have a big old thing of stone in the way. That's okay. Once this is gone, I think this area is going to be the best spot for the stone cutter. Yeah, it's like right there would be the best spot for it. So, let me go ahead and build a road real quick. So we'll need this, 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 and this. Okay. Just trying to get us started. And then once that's in, we'll build a path this way to this farm. Actually, I think it'd be this and this would be better. Because that's where the door is. We'll need 3 packs of crops. Yes, I know there's no farm fields. Trust me, I know. I guess I might as well convert these to fields, even if I don't have the field ready. Yeah, let's get one of the foxes in the geyser pump for now. We could change that over to, like, one of the bats or one of the beavers. Bat would probably be the best choice if I was going to throw one out, so... Oh, we've got a drill. That's for copper. Or we could tear it down and get some copper and oil. I kind of want to do that. Let's do that real quick. I don't have any materials for these buildings yet, so... And the farmland doesn't need to be ready until end of storm. So we're just kind of in a holding pattern right now. Travel time of trade routes is increased. Oh no! I do eventually need to get trade routes going. But looks like I'll be doing some fluttering today. Oh, we got our builders back. I'm immediately going to throw them into the farm so they can get the farm ready. And then let me go ahead and place a spot for the trading post. Not where I'm going to build the stonecutters camp, thank you. Let's do it right there. Okay, and then let's go ahead and place a park here as well. Just planning out, getting everything ready. See how many villagers we get. Oh, we've got some materials, it looks like. That's good. 95 wood. Yeah, we're doing okay. Actually doing pretty solid, to be honest. Oh, I could use the pipe. I could also use the food. Let's go with the bats, actually. We'll have the bats manage the farm here. Oh. Till I open at least 2 glades. No, I don't like that. Let's go ahead and re-roll, see what we get. Yeah, let's do lost supplies. Since I have the foxes, doing dangerous and forbidden events shouldn't be as difficult. So we can work with that. Let's go ahead and get a bat house going. That is the lumber mill. Move that guy from there. Put him over here. That'll help us a ton with lumber. So we do not need this for the crude workstation anymore. I'm going to go ahead and bump the priority of the trading post here so we can get that built. Because I need pipes. I need to do a trade route. And it would be nice to get a few more materials, I think. orders. What do we got? Beaver resolve at 22 and 12 amber sold via trade routes or trade or service stuff. Yeah, let's do the beaver. And then fox resolve regardless. I need to get fox resolve to 16, and I can either get their population to 10 or complete 2 events. Let's do happy foxes, because the fox friendship will make sure that our population gets boosted as best as possible. Okay. Which means we need to open up 2 more glades. Or is it glade events again? It's glade events again. Learn to read. So let's go ahead and pop this here. Get a dangerous glade open. We'll go ahead and wipe all these. There we go. Yeah, they're not going to have a full crop this time, just because they're having to build the farmland at the same time. But at the very least, we'll have some, so. Sahilda, my best friend, I need a pipe. Just one. And then... Ooh, I kind of would like the small farm. Actually. That would be pretty nice. And we're out of planks. Maybe throw in like 10 planks and then as much amber as you can. Yeah, that seems pretty solid. Yes. We'll grab the small farm. We can put that up the top. Beautiful. You are the best. That gets us start your engines, which gets us 2 new villagers. Boop. Oh, they're foxes. Very nice. I'm gonna not build. Well, yeah. Let me do small shelters this time around. That's a better idea. Okay. Pause this so that we can see what's going on here. We have a haunted leather worker, or we have a small destroyed caravan. It just has to be any glade events. Okay, cool. And then we also have a large encampment, which is more people. We don't have the food for that, though, unfortunately. We can, though, get them on the road. That'll be pretty quick. And then here, we could cleanse this to get a flawless leather worker. We could probably complete that fast enough, yeah? Two minutes? Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time. Go for it. That does leave us without builders again, unfortunately. Seems to be happening a lot. Well, let me go ahead and pull a beaver off of wood cutting for now. Got a couple trade routes we could do. We have even more oil, so I might as well send 2 of it. Get the trade routes done. What's our next building? We get the 3rd type of farm. I don't think I need to go that far. Tinctury would be alright. I'm already getting dye from the trees, so I'd mostly be using that for wine and ale. Tea house would be okay. Tea and incense, I think. No, that only covers foxes. Tinctury only covers beavers. Right, because bats, I think, are only combat. Is that right? Combat and education. Okay. I mean, I could take a free reroll here. This wouldn't be a bad time for it. Yeah, let's try it. We got a temple. Temple would be really nice. I have a source of scrolls. I just don't have a source of incense. But this is a building that would help all 3 races. So that's kind of a big deal. Yeah, let me grab the temple. That'll be my final upgrade for the hearth. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Just the fact that it can help all 3 types of buildings is extremely useful. Delivery should be done soon. Oh, this does have a timer. Oh, shoot. I need more amber. Well, I'll get it from here. And that should be done with more than enough time to get this done. Yeah, we should be fine. I heard that notification that Sahilda left, and I was like, wait, I needed amber. But we're fine. We'll be fine. This doesn't add anything while it's working, so I can do it while in storm with no concerns. That is our 3rd plot of farmland, by the way, up here. I have so much farmland. This isn't a plentiful area, is it? It's average amount. Huh. I just happened to hit 3 right in a row. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to argue against it. Just surprising is all. Man, I definitely need to get more people here. But yeah, we can put... Let's say we put the small farm up here. Do another herb garden here, just because herbs are so useful. Herbs are always super useful. Alright, that trade route's done, so that'll give us 4 more people. Which is good. Forger's Camp. There's the ranch. I was hoping to see that. Okay, that's great. We can put the ranch... Ranch should probably be closer. Although at this point, I should probably put a storehouse down here. Yeah, as much as I am building down here, a storehouse down here would be really good to have. Box resolve is low. Oh, yeah. Because things be haunted. It's alright. They'll be fine here in a second. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is ready. Harvester's Camp is empty. I have another node over here, so let's do that. Okay. Alright, we can start getting people in buildings. So, fabric. We can do plant fiber. Let's see here. Get a couple stone cutters. Get a bat here to make some coal. And brick. Actually, wait. I have a better building for bricks. Yeah, the stamping mill. Stamping mill for bricks. We use stone for that. Alright, cool. And we can also get them ready to do copper bars. There we go. This building is basically useless. The only thing that this can be used for now is pipes. So. Not a bad thing to have. Especially if I get some mines up and running. Having some pipes is going to be good. I do need more shelters. And the storm is a-coming. I'm going to go ahead and delete one of those roads. Get a small warehouse built here. And we'll just do this with the road. Wow. Everybody's above negative. Nice. Alright, I've got these already done. With their specific event. So I just need to get the resolve up. If I can get the temple built. That would allow me to I should put the cookhouse down here too. Man, it's starting to get crowded down here. Who put all these buildings here? Let me go ahead and move the trade post. I'll put that way up here. Again, doesn't need to be attached to a road. Don't care where it goes. Cookhouse. Yeah, I'm thinking... I think if we put that small warehouse in, we can already start looking at... Oh, let me flip this. I wish I could get that to work. The stone cutters needs to move if I want to, though. Yeah, let's move it. Where do I put it? I want to at least get some of the stone. Here, let's do this. Let's have it work here for now. We'll put the cookhouse in place where I want it. Because this is like a perfect spot for the cookhouse to sit, right here. And then let's go ahead and break that road and then put this back down here. Perfect. A little jank, but it'll look better once we get everything done. Ooh, new villagers. Sweet. Yeah, sure. I'm going to ramp up the hostility doing this just because I'm going to have so many people early on. But I think this will be the best thing to do. I also have to make sure that my food is up to snuff because if I don't, my food could get out of hand real quick. I'm going to go ahead and plop this temple down right here. Just to make sure that that stays within the bounds of where I need it to be. This farm is not going to be up and running fast enough, but that's okay. Neither is this one. Like, they're ready, I just am not going to be able to get them started. We'll see how much they can get planted before the end of Drizzle. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? We have a small farm, so we can work with grain without any issue. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because all three of these you can use grain. So... that seems pretty solid. We've got a cookhouse, so we can make porridge. Use herbs for porridge. We'd also make skewers. Yeah, because meat and eggs both come from the ranch. Sweet. Water skins are also free because of leather and meat. Boots are free. Training gear isn't quite. Unfortunately. I might actually tear this down and, well, no, it's got herbs. We'll hope we get a fourth farm. How about that? That'll be the plan. Pray. That's not a bad crate to break open, actually. I'll think about it. Man, we were getting all sorts of materials already. I don't need the packets of crops anymore. I already turned that in. Man, all three of these are just free now. I say free. They're not actually free. Like, I still need to make sure that I have the supply lines in and all that stuff, but they're effectively free. Do I realistically think that we'll be done before year 7? No. Or year 8? No, absolutely not. But, I mean, if this was the game to do it, this is a really, really solid start. 3 dangerous or forbidden glade events? Or deliver another 50 copper ore. That's funny. But give us a furnace. I mean, the giant vegetables would be nice, but yeah, I mean, I just shut down copper bar production. Not worry about getting copper bars made. Alright, I still got decent crops out of those. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, value goods sold. I need to start trading again. Speaking of those packs of crops, might as well send them out. Not quite ready to start shipping out coal yet. As cool as that would be, not quite there at the moment. Could get boots and porridge up and running. I think I already do. Yeah, you're already making porridge, so... Let me put a couple foxes in here, actually. Once you're done, I'll kick you out. Put another fox there. Do we have a third fox available? Kinda? I mean, it doesn't matter who works in the farms, because I don't have humans. And then, is there a building I can reduce to 1? Thank you, game. I couldn't have planned that any better. Yeah, that works. So then, I'm going to pause real quick. Put the beaver here. And then that'll allow me to put 3 in the cookhouse. Perfect. Alright, Zorg, what do you got? Extra porridge production? Zorg, you shouldn't. That's awesome. Let's see. What else we got? Zork doesn't have a whole lot with him today, does he? I think that's fine. I could trade 6 amber for 6 amber's worth of porridge. It's not terrible. If I wanted to add 1 more, how much would I need? 20? Cost me 1 fabric to do that. That's fine. There we go. Forage. See if I can't get the happy foxes before the end of clearance. Probably not going to. It's probably too late, but yeah, it's worth a shot. 10 amber right there. Yes, please. No, I still need you to build, don't I? Actually, yeah. They're still building the temple. Once the temple's built, I don't need them to build anymore. I can send them out to do this. That'll get me a bunch of copper that I can use towards industry. So, it works. You don't have any service goods, do you? Yeah, no. No. I have 2 stone cutters? I do. Okay, good. One's going for each material. That's ideal. Let's see if I can get this to work. It probably won't, but at 30 seconds. Oh, I'm going to get there just in time. Yes. Excellent. Beautiful. As soon as that pops up with the check mark, I'm going to hit pause, because I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff before the storm gets here. Okay. So, unfavor. Checkbox. Thing. Okay, so we have the temple, which is religion and education. We already have a source of scrolls, right? Yes? I think the lumber mill can make scrolls. It can. Okay, good. And we're getting dye from... My god, I could use any of these. That's crazy. We're getting dye from the trees. That's probably the most efficient way to do it. So all we really need is incense. We need a source of incense. Brick oven, tea house, distillery, or smokehouse. I might re-roll. See if I can grab it. It's risky. Nope. Didn't get it. I did get a source of dye, so I mean that would be good. We're getting copper ore, which I can convert into dye pretty easily. So that's not a terrible grab here. Alright, these are active now. Oh yeah, the trade routes are definitely taking longer. That's fun. Why not? Send more stuff. More amber's good, right? Right? More amber's usually good. More amber's usually good. We do have this tinctury. I am gonna put that somewhere else. Just because, like, this area down here is full. Put it right here. Alright, next goal is the beavers. We could start building beaver housing. I mean, yeah. We need at least 7 people's worth, so 4 buildings. We can move these. since the warehouse is down here. Let's move them down here. And then I can start putting beaver houses down in this area. And then, yeah, education, biscuits, coats. I can make most of these. Right, because this is a weaver, right? Oh, they don't make coats, they make boots. Well, poopy. That is unfortunate. I can't make biscuits, though. Because the stamping mill can make flour. I kind of need a second bat in there. And then that flour can be combined with the herbs to make biscuits. It's 39 skewers being made right now. I don't mind the survivor bonding here. It's not bad. But bigger nodes would be nice. Although, do I really need that at this point? Yeah, we might as well. That's fine. Alright, this is being collected. Oh, we got coats and biscuits right here. Sweet. Alright. 45 reeds. No, let's grab this, because it has bats, which we can stick another bat in here, so that works. We could start filling out some buildings now. Let's put 3 foxes in the temple. That seems good. We'll put a beaver in the woodcutter's camp to fill that out. As much as I would love to have that would be fantastic, but no. Let me put these 2 in the herb garden. And then I can put one of you in the geyser pump. And then I can put a bat in the crude workstation, which will give me another beaver to put in the geyser pump. Yeah, that seems good. That seems pretty solid. Alright, let's go. That'll help out our beavers. All of a sudden I've got way too many pipes. Go figure. Beaver housing. I have 8. Perfect. So that'll be enough for the beavers. That'll also get everybody in houses, funny enough. I just need to get them to 17. If I can get them to 17, I can boost them to 22. So that's the plan right now. Is that retroactive? Yeah, that is retroactive. I mean, that's a way to keep these down, I guess. Bat resolve. That's funny. Tinctury. Oh, you can use Colfer dye. I forgot about that. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, we'll put a bat in there. Sure. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Alright. Oh, 17. Go. To 22, you mad lads. Okay, Alchemist Hut gets us tea and crystallized dew. We give the supplier. We already have ways to make all three of those, though, so that's kind of useless. That's also kind of useless. That's also kind of useless. Huh. Reroll. Oh, those are great. The coats is fine, actually. Coats and packs of building materials. Sure, we'll do that. That's not a terrible set. Alright, let's move you over here so you can start working on this area. And then we'll put the clothier right. Yeah. Alright, I can start working on level 2 here. Park. And garden. Yeah, yeah. Yep, that'll work. No, our plank maker is on break. Nice. Let me go ahead and take one of you out and put you over here, actually. Yay! Faster wood cutting. Didn't notice that. That's cool. Alright. No need to favor you anymore. The bats were still gaining resolve. Or reputation from their resolve. That's amazing. That's a really good price for fabric. Sure. We are out of planks. Because someone had to go on break. Nice. We're only 10 away. Got 2 minutes until the next order comes in. It's going to be a heavy order. Yeah, so halfway through clearance here. Yeah, I still need a source of incense. I do notice this little salt mine here. There's another one over there. So we could get a salt mine up. I just don't have the people right now is the main thing. Also, I might just want to put up a couple of small shelters at the moment. Just so we can get people in houses. Hey, cool. More people. I was literally just about to comment on how I just am lacking the people to put in these buildings. No incense. The provisioner isn't a bad idea. Be a much more efficient way to get packs of provisions done. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it up here. How far can this go? Okay, so past the stone up here. We'll put a provisioner. And then let's see, what can we sell here? 2.5 ambers worth of leather for 6. Whoa. Yeah, we send that. Alright. Buildings that we need to fill. see. Well, we could get our last woodcutter in. Get another bat in the ranch. And get someone else in the weaver. And the kiln. That'll work for now. Alright, what do we got? How bad is it? Another value of goods sold and then just use rainwater. Or upgrade a mine and deliver 60 copper. The extra copper production would actually be really nice. Let's do that. Alright, so we need to build a mine. I just put this building in the wrong spot. This needs to go over here so I can put the mine over here. Good thing I noticed that now. So mine will go there. Oh, this uses stormwater. I have not found another geyser. I've only found one. I need another one. Like, really bad. Eh. Oh, nice. Hey, there's a smokehouse. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. I wish I could put it right here. Oh, I can. Sweet. Move the makeshift post again. Put a road in right. Yeah. Yep, that's just out of range. Beautiful. This is right in the way. There we go. We've got cold snap coming in. So double food consumption is going to be hitting. Hopefully we'll be fine. We got a lot of food in production, I would assume. So I think we'll be okay. I do need to sell a little bit more goods. Alright. Box resolve. I could just bump that. That's fine. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. We're just not going to be making copper for a while. No reason to. Sweet. Booming economy is done, which will get me more people. I'm going to wait to turn that in. Oh, but traders go faster. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to turn that in. Not going to renege on that. I'm going to wait to turn that in. I'm going to move this up here and open up this glade. We have 2 more orders. They come in next storm, so they'll come in at the start of the next storm. I'm going to go ahead and plop a path down here just to be ready for when this opens up. Yeah, if I'm going to make boots, I need to make them at the Flawless Leather Worker. I'll stick a fox up there. Get them started. I wish I could rotate this building, but I can't. So, I need to build a really awkward path. We're fine. We got plenty of room. Okay. Cornerstone. This has not been an issue. But it would be really funny to grab like 3 of these before year 8 and then just get a ton of amber when the 8 people die. But let's go advanced herbalism. I honestly think we might be able to beat this before year 8. We're only in year 5 and I've only got just over 4 left. Like, this is totally doable. Got more people. There's more people. More coal. More coal would be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's pause. Put another one there. Because now we can really start filling in these people. We could get... Oh, we could get people in the mine. Yeah, we need to start moving... We need to start moving bats to the mine is what we need to do. So, makeshift post, crude workstation, harvester's camp. All 3 of you can go so we can get the mine filled up. And then let's do 1 at the provisioner, 1 at the clothier. We've got a smokehouse that has nobody at it. We got plenty of foxes to fill that up. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we need 7 houses built. Can we just pop this open? Alright, we got another geyser. Look at that. Just what I was looking for. We'll throw that down. That won't get built for a little bit. We have a destroyed caravan, which has a bunch of stuff in it. I could afford the resolve hit, actually. Let's do that. And then this is a greenhouse. Oh! But it has to be placed on fertile soil. I'll leave that there. If we find another place that has fertile soil, we can use it to our advantage. Yeah, definitely want to get this large destroyed caravan taken care of. Especially if we can get it taken care of now. That'd be pretty sick. That is 40 amber for 40 coal. Sure. Not like I'm hurting for fuel. I still have both of these going. So, heat sources are not a problem. That's a plantation. At the very least, let's grab both of those. Okay. We need planks. We're out of planks. So let's grab that. I'll just throw in a fabric. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It just works. Alright, we need to upgrade this mine as soon as we can. Okay. You have bricks. You do. How about that? 6 bricks? I don't think that's enough. I think I need more. Yeah, I think I need literally 1 more than that. Right? What do I need for the mine upgrade? Yeah, I need 15, so I need 7. So I can do these and 1 wood, 3 wood. There we go. And then we can upgrade this. Bam. Mine is upgraded to level 2 and is automatically sending stuff back. I should get a road in at least, though. It just works. The settlement just works. We need more housing. We're 1 plank short. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing okay. As you can probably hear from my inability to keep a straight face, we're doing all right. We're doing pretty good. Just... Oh, this settlement is bonkers. It'd be amazing if we could do this before year 8 and just completely wipe 1 use of Cloaked Wanderer's Vengeance off the map. That would be beautiful. We do have some copper finally. Got some more stone. This place has had a ton of stone. Typically, as far as I know, typically stone isn't this prevalent on this map, so... I could be wrong, but this seems like a lot of stone. No, I need to keep my copper. As much as I would love to send it on a trade route, I need to keep my copper. It's almost done? Yeah, I got a minute left. Okay. Yeah, I need to fulfill housing. Running behind on producing stuff, but that's okay. We could pull someone off of the Weaver, since that doesn't seem to be... Oh, I don't have any of these active. That's genius. Okay. 145, are you kidding me? Make some incense. And we can use the meat to make jerky as well. Yeah. And then this... Oh, we're running out of grain. Maybe relying on it a bit much, but, you know. I think we're doing okay still. How's this doing? This is doing... Dude, this is just cranking out planks as best it can. Coal. I should prioritize planks, maybe? It's fine. Really, it'd be nice to have a second one of those. Stamping mill is stamping millin'. Got tons of herbs. Maybe I can change one of these to herbs. No, I can't. Bummer. That'd be nice. Got some more stuff I could send. I could send more meat, but kind of need meat. It's used in our skewers. It's kind of important. And we're using it for jerky now, too. So, yeah, definitely need the meat. I need 3 more beaver houses, and I have, like, no planks. I need a second lumber mill, like, honestly, at this point. A second lumber mill would help. Alright, Harvester's Camp. We can move that over here, because there's a bunch of leather up here. Alright, we're getting another source of water, which we can use for our porridge. Just looking all through all this and seeing what else I can make. Because, yeah, I churned through this real fast. Oh, right. Coats. Need to get coats up and going. Alright, final orders. What do we got? Use water in engines. Okay. Or burn a ton of cysts, which needs me to use water in engines anyway, so might as well. And then district level 3 in a small warehouse. Oh, 2 hearths at district level 3. That's a bit of a tall ask. Funding an outpost, though, I could do. Yeah, 30 packs of crops, 25 packs of building materials. I could do that. Bat resolve is low. Why? They're just not getting anything, I guess. That stinks. Packs of crops. We don't really have a ton of a whole lot. I mean, I'm not using the vegetables for anything else, so turning them into packs of crops isn't terrible. I need how many? 30. So 30 packs of crops. And we need 25 packs of building materials. I think that's the lumber mill? No. Where is that? I know I can make those in a specialized building. Is it provisioner? No. We're going to make those. Help. Help. There we are. Clothier. Not really using the bricks for a lot, so I could do that with bricks. Yeah. And then the water used. Let's see. I think I have... Yeah, I have this active for that. And then this uses stormwater, and I don't have any stormwater currently, because I can't find a stormwater geyser. Pop both of these open. Just see if there's a storm geyser down here. I'm gonna do a couple streaks like that. There we go. Woodcutter's prayer. Whoa, no. Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that. I need a building that uses drizzle water. There we go. Bingo. Perfect. Lots of people. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Pause. So we got lots of people all of a sudden. Always good to pause when you get a ton of people in. Alright, let's get the shelters up. It's a terrible way to put those in, but it works. And then let's see what we've got. We could definitely use someone else in the clothier. And the crude workstation. Geyser pumps I'm not too worried about. Weaver would be nice to have an extra body. Let's also make that a bat. Could fill up the kiln with foxes. What else we got? Makeshift post and tinctury. We could get both of those up to full. And the provisioner, we could get an extra body in. Yeah, that works. Okay. Seems solid to me. That seems pretty good. 24 amber for that. Hey, nice. Last building. Honestly, I don't know what I need here. Everything's running really smoothly. I could use the fishing hut. Yeah, I mean, why not? Got people we can throw into it, so might as well. I just need a storm geyser. If I can get a storm geyser, I think I'm set. I have the pipes to make one, so it's a matter of finding one. We got basically 2 years now before we get killed. It's totally doable. Oddly enough, this is entirely doable. I just have to find a storm geyser. Of course, the way things are going, I might not even have to do that. I could just favor foxes and ride foxes for a bit. See if I can get another reputation point from the resolve. Fox resolve is so easy. Feels like. Hey, there's some incense just up for grabs. We'll take that. They didn't have any religion though, or education though. No scrolls. I'd get this to improve my scroll production. Yeah, might as well. And then I could grab coats or boots. Or both. Probably don't have enough materials to sell to do this, but we'll see. I have so much sea marrow, never mind. We're good. Very nice. That'll help the resolve game a lot. I'll need a ferry with them now. Look at this. So many resources. Alright, cool. We got 2 left. Honestly, it might be worth trying to open up another big glade, seeing what event I get. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's move this. That'll be the fastest one to open. This one down here, it looks like, if I can find a spot. Oh my gosh, I can. Look at that. Right there. Alright. See what we get out of there. Oh, the packs of building materials. Where are those being made? It's a clothier, right? Yeah, it's a clothier. I need to set this to 25 before I forget. Alright, cool. No, it's out of reach now. Keep it going. I don't even have this at level 3 yet. I haven't needed to upgrade it. Yeah, there's that. So I just have one more reputation to grab. That's amazing. It's funny, like, thinking back on the game so far, like, I originally went for rapid expansion of settlers because I was trying to protect myself from losing 8 of them later in the game. But I think what that ended up doing is giving me so much manpower for all of these buildings that I was able to get industries fully operational faster, which allowed me to keep my materials up and therefore allow me to finish the game before year 8 was even an issue. That's another farm. I don't need it because I'm about to win. That was crazy. That was very fast. I mean, what do you even say to that? No villagers died, no one left the town. Impatience stayed below 4 points for the entire game. I finished the game before year 8. Like, just so fast. 6.5 reputation from resolve. That's amazing. Highest impatience was 2.88. Wow. Just wow. I didn't even cut down 200 trees. Yeah, that was extremely well done. Honestly, like, I don't think I could have played that game any smoother. So, well, there's one that didn't need me to do anything. Commend a contract. Oh boy. So if we can win another game before year 8, that would be incredible. But we'll have to find that out next time. So until then, I will see you whenever.